Thanks for waiting, Kazuto.
It's fine. I just got here. My name is Kazuto Nanabe, and I'm a plain, run-of-the-mill high school junior. I have a reputation for watching anime, playing lots of games, and reading lots of sci-fi novels. So people eventually decided to give me the uncreative nickname of the Geek. It doesn't really bother me either way, though. It's true after all. Be that as it may, for some reason, every Wednesday, Manami Sakashima, the most beautiful girl in school, deigns to show her presence to me, and the two of us have lunch together. And the reason? Well, there's only one possible explanation.
So, can I tell you already? I've been holding it in all morning in class.
Of course. That's why we're meeting up, isn't it?
Then, I'm not gonna hold back. Wasn't episode 12 just the coolest thing? And the fight scene, oh my god, it was so detailed. It was everything I hoped for from the original and more. That was so cool too, but the anime version just surpassed it in every way, right? Oh, but I still like the original more, you know? Maybe I was exaggerating a bit.
But it was so awesome, right? Don't you think so too?
This is why the two of us meet up for lunch every week. She's just as much of a geek as I am. Unlike me, Manami hides her status as a nerd from the rest of our school, so she can't talk about any of that stuff in the classroom. But on Wednesdays, the two of us head up to the roof, where there's almost nobody around, and discuss our thoughts on the latest anime from the night before. Yeah, I thought it was really good too. There was that fight scene that wasn't in the original, but they really went out of their way to make it fit with the lore. They did a great job.
Right? And the voice actor's expression was absolutely perfect for the scene too, wasn't it?
The two of us would always continue our geek talk until the very last possible second we could.
Oh, how'd the time go by so fast? I feel like I always monopolize a conversation too. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. I enjoy talking with you.
Oh, phew, that's a relief. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you. You play a lot of video games too, right?
Yeah, mostly FPS and fighting games though.
Do you play Street Brawler?
Yeah, that's probably the one I play the most.
Really? I just started playing too, but my little brother still beats me every time.
Yeah, I get it. Fighting games can be tough until you get the knack for them, right?
I knew it. So can you teach me some tricks so I can be good like you?
Sure. If you're okay with learning from someone like me. How about you let me know your Discord ID, and I can share my screen the next time I practice.
But I guess that could work too. But I was thinking maybe I could come over to your house sometime and watch you play in person. Would that be okay?
My house? Are you sure? Yeah, I guess it's fine. I have another controller for my sister whenever she wants to play, and I'm free pretty much every day after school.
Great! Then how about I come over to your house today?
Sure, that sounds great.
Thank you! I can't wait! Oh geez, if we don't get back now, our class will really start without us.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Wait a second. I kinda just went along with the flow there. But now that I really think about it, this is basically a home date, isn't it? Nah, I'm sure she just invited me to hang out without giving it that much thought. After that, the two of us went back for our afternoon classes. But I was so busy thinking about meeting Manami that I couldn't focus on the lecture at all. Somehow, while I was lost in thought, the time flew by, and soon, it was time for the two of us to meet again.
Now that I think about it, I've never actually been to your place before, have I?
I don't think so. Actually, I don't think we've ever even hung out after school like this.
You're right! We eat lunch together every week, and we still haven't even met up outside of school. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, how strange. She has no idea how much I've tried to invite her out to do something exactly like this, but couldn't get up the courage to say it. I've been terrified she'd refuse, and we wouldn't be able to go back to the way things were. And I still haven't done it this time either. She was the one who invited herself over.
Have any other girls in our class ever come over to your house?
What do you think? Have you ever seen me talking to another girl at school besides you?
You don't say. I don't think I've ever been to any other guy's house since elementary school myself.
Huh? Really?
Why is that so surprising to you?
I don't know, it's just... I feel like, compared to me, you have so many more friends. Aren't you popular?
I guess a lot of guys have invited me to places and asked me out and stuff, but I've refused every one of their advances.
How come?
Not really interested in talking to boring people like that. Besides, I don't want to give anyone the wrong idea.
I guess that makes sense. That must be where popular people draw the line. Wait, is it okay for the two of us to go back to my place and hang out then? Oh, I get it. She just sees me as someone who shares the same interests. Maybe she doesn't think about me in a romantic sense at all. The two of us continued our geek talk as we walked back to my place.
Wow, your room is so neat and clean! It's so beautiful!
Thanks, but that's only because I just cleaned it yesterday.
Lucky me then! Oh, is this you and your sister in the picture? You both look so tiny and cute! What age were you here?
I was 6, and Eri was 5. Hey, that's embarrassing though! Don't look at all my stuff!
Aw, but you were so cute! But if you have this thing lying around, you two must be close, right?
Well, I don't know if I'd say that. She probably just thinks of me like I'm her live-in handyman or something. She only comes up to me to help her study before a big test and stuff. It's so annoying. But I know the second I take that picture down, I'll never hear the end of it. It's easier to just leave it up.
That just sounds like you two are closer than you're willing to admit. You sound like such a good older brother. All right, I'm done snooping through your stuff. Let's take this to the battlefield.
With that, I booted up my console, and we started playing for about 30 minutes. You're really good at this. Your brother's still beating you with moves like this?
Yeah, well, he's a pretty big gamer too. But I want to unleash my big sister skills and crush his character to bones and dust.
Wow, you really hate to lose, huh?
Of course, it's frustrating to lose to someone else at something you like, don't you agree?
Yeah, I think I know exactly what you mean. How about we practice a few more of these bread and butter combos then? Monami and I continued to hang out and practice in silence. An hour later...
Yes! Did you see me hit that confirm? If I keep practicing, I'll run circles around my brother in no time.
Yeah, keep working on this, and you'll probably beat half your opponents online too.
Thank you so much! Hey, we've been doing nothing but stare at the screen and play games for a while. Want to take a break?
Sure. Crap, I got too fired up and really wanted to teach her. So much for a romantic home date. Although, she looks like she's been enjoying herself at least. No, if we keep going like this, things between us will never change. I need to strike while the iron's hot and ask her to a movie or an amusement park or something. You know, a real date spot. Okay, let's be cool about this. I can start with some small talk, and then work up to inviting her out somewhere. By the way, Monami...
Kazuto, there's an extra pair of loafers at the door. Is someone else here?
Eri? Don't just go into people's rooms without asking!
I knew it! You do have a girl over.
I was literally about to gather up my courage and ask her out. Couldn't she have waited just like 2 more minutes? This is Eri Nanabe. She's my sister, although we're not related by blood. But even though she's my stepsister, Our parents married each other when I was only 5, so we've been living together for as long as I can remember, and she has no hesitation about doing stuff like this.
And isn't that Manami Sakashima? Oh, you know my name? You must be Kazuto's sister, right? Unfortunately, yes. I'm Eri Nanabe. And I don't think there's anyone at our school who doesn't know who you are. I'm a sophomore, but I think even a lot of my classmates have tried asking you out.
It's true. I guess her popularity can't be contained to just our grade.
So why is someone like you wasting your time hanging out with my brother? I'm not wasting my time. We're friends. Well, if you're only friends... Phew, for a second I thought that she was gonna say they were dating. Did you think we were dating or something? No, of course not. Besides, I know that there's no way you two would be a good match for each other anyway.
I've never been so insulted by something so absolutely true.
Well, I don't agree on that.
You don't?
Not at all. I think there's a lot of things that would make you a great boyfriend. Name one. I like how he doesn't feel like he has to hide himself, for one thing. Yeah, but have you seen what he's actually like? That doesn't sound like such a positive thing to me.
Her words hurt, but they're not wrong.
Don't be like that. I think people who aren't afraid to be who they are no matter what is hot.
Thanks.
Kazuto, can't you see what she's doing? If you think she's being honest right now, I've got a bridge I could sell you. Everyone's just looking at an easy mark like you so they can blackmail you later.
I don't think people are really doing that. And either way, Manami definitely wouldn't.
I know you're worried about your brother, but I'm really not trying to trick him or anything. In fact, the two of us have been eating lunch together for a while now. We're just good friends, that's all. Excuse me for finding all this hard to believe. And I'm sure I know him way better than any other girl does anyway. Oh yeah? Well, I bet I know him way better than you do.
Why are you competing with her over that? Anyway, if you didn't need anything, can you go back to your room or something?
Nobody asked you. This is between me and Manami. So shut up and stay out of this.
Yes, ma'am.
You're right. As a sister, you probably do know more about him than me. But I don't need to compete with you, do I? As long as I know Kazuto better than everyone else, it's fine, right?
Huh? Why are you so interested in knowing so much about me?
I'll tell you another time, okay? Don't tell me that she actually likes him. If she does, I need to do something about it fast. Maybe you should be worried about not knowing more about Kazuto than his sister.
You both lost me now. What are you even talking about?
It's something I prefer you didn't know, so I'm not telling.
What's that supposed to mean?
Honestly, I'm a bit confused too. Fine, let me put in terms so you'll understand then. I'm Kazuto's stepsister. What? Is that true?
Yeah, my dad married her mom when I was 5. I mean, it's not like I was trying to hide it or anything. But that's not something you just bring up out of nowhere. Don't you think you're making things awkward for Manami? It's not even related to this conversation.
Oh, I think Manami figured out what I was trying to say just fine. Okay, fine. So maybe you know more about him as a stepsister, but there are probably things I know about him as a friend that you probably don't. Oh, like what? It's not just his good points either. I can point out every single one of his flaws too. Like, did you know while he seems like he's so organized on the outside, he can be surprisingly forgetful sometimes too? There was one time that he had a tissue in his pocket, and then when he took his laundry out of the wash, everything was covered in white specks.
Hey, don't tell her about that!
And he's so cutely oblivious to the world around him that I've seen him absent-mindedly bump his shoulders into the fridge multiple occasions.
Hey! Can you cool it with the embarrassing stories in front of Manami?
Also, he's never been as handsy as this with other girls, you know.
I'm not being handsy, you weirdo! Now can you stop making me look uncool for 2 seconds?
Aw, but it's the truth, isn't it?
Manami looks so angry now. I don't think I can even ask her to look at me the same way again, let alone ask her on a date. Okay, maybe we should call it a day here. We got that gaming practice session in like you wanted anyway.
Good idea. Oh, darn. Did you want to talk to my brother more? Too bad.
The next day, I can't believe Eri said all that stuff to Manami yesterday. I have to apologize. I know it's not our usual geek talk time, but maybe just this once, I can go up to her in the classroom. Do you have a second?
What do you want?
Sorry if things got kind of weird yesterday.
Don't worry about it.
She's obviously in a bad mood. I don't want to bother her. I should probably just leave her alone. No, if we keep this up, then things are just gonna stay awkward between us forever. I have to man up and say something. But I don't want to embarrass her in front of the entire class either. There's something I want to talk to you about. Can we meet in our usual lunch spot?
Yeah, okay.
At lunch.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Yesterday didn't exactly go the way I was hoping. I was kind of wondering if we could get a do-over on our date. Maybe next time we could go to a movie or an amusement park or something? Somewhere without Eri.
Wait, does that mean you considered what we did yesterday a home date too?
Oh, sorry, yeah. I don't know why I called it a date.
No, I'm happy we're on the same page.
Oh, well that's good then.
So anyway, about the second date. I think I'd prefer to go to amusement park over a movie, you know?
Wait, so is that a yes then?
Of course, I don't see why I'd ever refuse. What time is best for you?
Oh, thank God. I thought she hated me now, but it almost seems like it's the opposite, right? Nah, couldn't be. The two of us continued talking as we fleshed out our plans. And after a few agonizing, heart-pounding days of waiting, it was soon Saturday. I'm 20 minutes early, but it's better than being late, I guess. I was looking forward to this so much that I couldn't stop myself from leaving too quickly.
Thanks for waiting. You weren't here for too long, were you?
No, I'm fine. I just decided to get here a bit early, that's all. But you showed up almost right afterward.
Yeah, I really didn't want to be late. Anyway, what do you think of my outfit? I was debating wearing a skirt, but then I thought maybe it would have been harder to ride the roller coasters.
I really like it. You look really cute. I've never seen her outside her school uniform before. She really is beautiful in anything.
Thanks. Well, enough standing around. Let's go.
The two of us got on the train and headed towards the amusement park. You're fine with roller coasters and stuff, right?
Yeah, I could do anything. I love thrill rides. The only thing here that I'm not a big fan of is the haunted house.
Okay. Well, the line for that roller coaster actually looks pretty short, so let's start with that one. After that, we conquered each of the roller coasters there one by one. I think that was the last big one in the park.
Yeah, they were all so fun. But I'm starting to get a bit tired. Maybe we should do something more relaxing next time.
Okay. We already rode the merry-go-round, though. What else is there? Oh, how about the Ferris wheel?
Yeah, let's do that right now.
The two of us walked over. I didn't really think about it too hard when I suggested we come here. But this is my big chance, isn't it? I think Manami's been in a good mood all day, too. You really like amusement parks, huh?
Yeah, I love them. And it was even better being at one alone with you today.
What was that last part?
Don't act so surprised. Last time we got so rudely interrupted, right? And I don't know as much about you as Eri does either.
Well, it's like you said. It's only natural she knows that stuff. She is my sister.
Yeah, but I still don't like it. And if she's not related to you by blood, then that means there's a possibility you two could end up going out someday, right? Say what you want, but you're even close enough to her that you're willing to keep a picture of the two of you together on a shelf.
Ew, gross! I'm telling you, we're just close because we're family. I don't have any weird feelings for my sister, okay?
Huh? You really mean that?
Of course. The only one I love is you, Manami.
What?
If I didn't, there's no way I would have invited you out on another date after Eri revealed all those embarrassing things about me. I'd have just given up right then and there. But the two of us had gotten so close after all this time, and being able to talk with you so freely has been a dream come true for me. I've loved you for so long, though. I wasn't about to let something like that stop me. Maybe I do have all these downsides, but if you could see past that and give me a chance, I'm sure I could make you happy.
Oh my god, I love you too, Kazuto. I told you before too, right? I really admire how you're not afraid to be yourself no matter what anyone says.
Thank you.
And I don't think the things Eri blabbed about were so bad either, you know? Everyone's a little bit of a slob at home sometimes. I'm certainly no exception.
Then you mean you don't hate me now?
Of course not. I was just in a bad mood because I was frustrated that Eri was able to one-up me. I felt like I was losing to her at something I liked, you know? Who doesn't want to know more about the person they like and love?
Yeah, I feel the same way.
We have so much in common, Kazu.
Let's keep getting to know each other more and more, okay?
Yeah, though if possible, I'd prefer to avoid asking Eri about it, so you'll just have to tell me all your embarrassing stories yourself next time.
Hey, I can't do that! Maybe we still don't know everything about each other yet, but I'm sure as we continue to date each other, we'll learn everything there is to know as time goes on. A week later, the two of us broke the news to Eri. So Mana and I decided to start going out.
No way! And what's this Mana stuff about? Manami, don't tell me you're into this too! Of course I am. I started calling him Kazu the moment we started going out. Nah, how'd you even start dating anyway? When we were at the amusement park, Kazu asked me out himself. God, I wish that were me! But Kazuto, you should really quit while you're ahead. There's still time, forget about her and move on. There's still plenty of other embarrassing things I haven't mentioned yet. That's okay, I love him no matter what.
Aw, Mana. I love everything about you too.
It's no use. You're too in love with each other to even listen anymore.
Alright, I'm heading back to my room.
Okay, got it. George, are we going to the usual place afterwards?
Of course.
Thought so. I'll join you after I finish the TV show, so let's hang out then.
Got it. Good night. See you later.
Good night. See you later.
After a weird exchange of goodnights with Mei, my housemate, I went to my room and turned on my computer. Time to start with the dailies. I couldn't help but smile. The most enjoyable part of my day was about to begin. Readtopia is an online game I've been hooked on for the past few years. The game's concept involves repeatedly reincarnating as various races, like angels, demons, and elves, overcoming various challenges with friends, and expanding an ideal world. I'm completely obsessed with it. Even though it's harder to keep in touch with my school friends now that I'm working, I can always come here to meet new people. It's my second home, an irreplaceable world for me.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
No worries. I just finished the dailies too.
Shall we try taking on this mid-level boss today?
Just the two of us?
Of course. For the two of us, it should be fine.
You think so?
Come on, George. Don't be such a downer.
Sorry. Alright, let's go, Mei.
All right.
This is Mei, my gaming buddy. Despite appearances, Mei is actually a woman. In fact, she's the same Mei I said goodnight to in the living room earlier. I'm currently living with my best friend from an online game, It all started about 6 months ago.
Sorry, I might not be able to log in a week.
What's going on?
Well, I got this unexpected job transfer, so I have to move. I'll be busy with the apartment hunting and all the moving paperwork.
That sounds tough.
Yeah, I wish HR would consider our schedules. It's a hassle.
That's one of the downsides of being an employee.
So sorry for being unavailable during the event period.
It's okay, given the circumstances.
I really wanted the event exclusive items.
If I can get them, I'll give them to you.
Really?
My race doesn't need them anyway.
Yay, thanks. You're an angel.
My race is actually a demon. Is your new place far from where you live now?
In S District.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I live there too.
Wow, what a coincidence. Maybe we can finally meet up in person. Now I'm excited about moving.
How about we do a room share?
Room share?
I used to live with my ex-girlfriend until about a year ago. After we broke up, I stayed because the paperwork was a hassle, so I have an extra room. We can split the rent, and it's just a 5-minute walk from the station.
Really?
I thought living with you would be fun. It was a spur-of-the-moment idea.
Can I think about it for a bit?
Of course. 5 days later, she ended up moving into my place. While waiting nervously, I heard the doorbell ring and rushed to the door.
Hello?
Huh? Standing there was a super cute girl.
Are you George?
Yes, but
Nice to meet you, though it's weird to say that. I'm Mei, or Meme Ashida. Nice to meet you officially.
what?
What's wrong?
You're a girl?
Yes, I am. Oh, did I not mention that?
No, this is the first time I'm hearing of it.
Oh, I see. You probably thought it was odd how easily I agreed to the room share. But it's too late to take it back now. You invited me, so you have to take responsibility. I already canceled my previous lease.
Right. And so, our room share began.
Hey, George, the boss is coming your way.
Got it!
I'll start preparing my ultimate move, so lure it over here.
By the way, thanks for taking out the trash today.
Oh, no problem.
I'll do it next week. How's the ultimate move prep going?
It's ready.
Alright, go ahead.
Sure thing. Galaxy Explosion!
That move is still crazy powerful!
But even with that, it's not down yet, right?
Just a little more. Let's keep it up!
I'm starting to feel hungry.
Dinner wasn't enough?
No, it's not that. I just feel like having a snack.
There's some leftover cake in the fridge.
Can I have some?
Go ahead.
Yay!
But only after we defeated this boss.
Of course. Let's finish it quickly then. The cake is waiting.
You're totally motivated by food. Whew, that was tough.
Yeah, really. Now I can really enjoy the cake. I'll handle the dishes.
Thanks.
Do you have any breakfast requests for tomorrow?
I prefer a Japanese-style breakfast.
Got it. All right, I'm off to eat cake. Good night.
Good night. She logged out. I immediately heard footsteps in the hallway. I've really gotten used to this life. Even though living with her was confusing at first, it's going smoothly. We must be compatible or something. no complaints, and she's actually really helpful. Past me who suggested this room share? Good job. Morning, Mei. You're up early.
Good morning. You stayed up late gaming last night, didn't you? You look a bit sleepy.
Was it that obvious?
Well, we do live together. Breakfast is ready.
Thanks.
How do you want your rice? Regular or large?
Large, please.
Yep, you have to have a hearty breakfast.
Let's eat.
Enjoy.
This is delicious.
Glad you like it.
I'm always happy to have a good breakfast.
You're a good cook too. The paella you made last time was restaurant quality.
I made it because you're here. I wouldn't cook like that if I were alone. No one to appreciate it.
True. I also cook my best because I like seeing you happy.
Really?
Really?
Sorry about that.
That's not something to apologize for.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What do you want for dinner?
I might be late because of a meeting.
Got it. I'll just eat something on my own then.
Sorry about that.
No need to apologize. How about we go out this weekend? The movie you wanted to see starts then.
You remembered?
Of course.
You're so thoughtful.
It's nothing. Just like you.
What do you mean?
I like seeing you happy.
Got it. Feels like you're flirting with me.
Sorry.
No worries.
Thanks for the meal.
I'm full.
I'll do the dishes. You need to get ready for work.
Thanks.
You've changed a bit lately. Really? Yeah, your skin looks all nice and glowing. I wouldn't notice that myself. Hey. Yeah? You got a girlfriend, didn't you? What? I'm sure of it! You must have a girlfriend! And you've done stuff with her! That's why your skin looks so good, damn it! You're being loud. But I'm right, aren't I? Not at all. Come on, don't be embarrassed and hide it like a kid! It's really not like that, but... But what? I might have someone I like. Really? Yeah. What's she like? She's a great girl. Cute, kind, and an amazing cook. You've had her cooking? Yeah, I have. That's basically the same thing as dating! You've totally done stuff with her! You're being loud again. Damn, you're bragging! I want to fall in love too. Yeah. Make sure to introduce her to me. I'll steal her from you. As long as you make jokes like that, you'll never meet her. Wow. Possessive much? No, that's definitely on you this time. And then the weekend came. Alright, let's go to the movie.
Yeah.
What's up? You look really happy.
Well, this feels like a date.
A date, huh?
Sorry, that's just how I feel.
No, it's fine if you think that. It makes me happy. At that moment, the doorbell rang. Who could it be? Did you order something?
No, I didn't order anything.
I don't have any packages coming either. Hello?
Oh, you're quite handsome.
Who are you?
Hello, are you my daughter's boyfriend? Huh? What are you doing here? It's been a while, Meme. Sorry, this is my mom.
Turns out, the woman was her mother. Now that she said it, I can see the resemblance. She happened to be nearby and decided to check in on Mei Mei.
If you're coming, you should have just told me. Then you'd run away, right? What? I don't think you would have let me meet your boyfriend. See, I'm right. You've got good taste in looks, don't you? Mom, stop it. So, when are you getting married? Let me know your wedding plans as soon as possible. But before that, we need to meet his parents. Where are you from? Mom! Bringing up marriage out of nowhere is pretty heavy. You're making him uncomfortable. Really? Times are different from when you were young. But living together means you're thinking about marriage, right? Hey, George. Do you plan to marry my daughter? You don't?
Well...
Even though you're living together?
Honestly, I was freaking out! When did we start dating? What's the right answer here? I didn't know! All I knew was that Mei Mei looked troubled. So I decided to go along with it. Yes, I'm seriously dating her.
Right?
Yes.
Please come and properly introduce yourself to our family soon.
Understood.
My husband and I will be waiting.
Her mom finally left in the evening. By then, we were both so exhausted that we didn't have the energy to go to the movie.
I'm sorry about my mom.
It's fine, but there's something different from what I understood.
I'll explain.
To move in, she told her parents she was living with her boyfriend. Why?
I'm at an age where they're pressuring me to get married. You saw how my parents are.
I get it.
I thought telling them I had a boyfriend and we were living together would ease their worries. I really didn't expect my mom to show up like that, so I'm sorry. You invited me to share a room without any hidden agenda.
Huh?
I mean, you didn't realize I was a girl, did you?
Yeah.
I'll clear up the misunderstanding with my mom soon.
And then?
If that happens, we won't be able to continue living together. I can't keep causing you trouble like this.
Please, don't worry about it.
Huh?
Of course I was shocked and confused, but I'm not upset at all, so it's not a problem.
But...
I was panicking. Because I'd assumed we'd be living together from now on. If you're okay with it, I really don't mind pretending.
what do you mean?
If there's a chance you might leave, I'll say this honestly. I've fallen for you. Please go out with me, and keep living with me.
Do you know what you're saying?
Honestly, I'm saying this on impulse, but it's how I really feel.
Is that okay?
Yeah, if you're okay with me, please.
I'd like that too.
At that moment, as if timing it perfectly to interrupt us, her phone rang. Startled, she quickly checked it. Then, looking a bit awkward, she said,
Hey, George,
"Yes?"
can I ask you for something right away?
"What is it?"
It seems my mom told my dad about meeting you,
"Huh?"
and now he's saying I should bring you home soon.
"Really?"
Sorry, my parents can be pushy.
"It's totally fine to visit your family. I just promised your mom that.
Thanks.
But
Do you have any worries?
no, I just feel like I wasn't being honest. Sorry, but I'd like to retract my confession from earlier."
So, does that mean we can't be together?
"Please, don't misunderstand. That's not it. I really like you. Because I like you, I want to be responsible and serious about our relationship."
Sorry, I don't really understand.
Seeing her almost in tears and tilting her head, I said, "A confession that's similar to what I said earlier, but with a different meaning. Will you go out with me, with the intention of getting married?" It was still impulsive, but it was my true feeling. Well, work's done for today. I'm so hungry, so maybe it's time for dinner. I've got some pork I bought yesterday, so I'm thinking of making ginger pork. I'm Sota Iemura, a 23-year-old freelance IT engineer. I lost my parents, and now I'm living alone in this old house. I hear a noise coming from the garden. Maybe a stray cat got in? I'm growing tomatoes and cucumbers in the garden, so I don't want them messed up. When I went to check, it wasn't a cat, but a person. An intruder?
It's not like that. There's a reason for this.
But with a hat, sunglasses, and a mask, you look like an intruder for sure.
There's a reason for my appearance, too. I'm really sorry for coming onto your property without permission. I was desperately looking for a place to hide.
She's definitely out of breath, and looks like she was in a hurry to hide. If she were a thief, she'd probably have lockpicking tools or a bag. And she looks more suspicious than malicious. It seems like she's got some kind of situation. So... I don't really get it, but do you want to wait at my place until you're safe from whoever you're running from?
Is that okay? I did enter your garden without permission.
Yeah. You look like you're in trouble. So I decided to hear her out and find out what was going on.
Thanks for hiding me. Actually, I've been chased by weekly magazines and it's been tough.
Huh? Weekly magazines? Did you do something bad?
No, I haven't done anything. I just talked to a guy and now the weekly magazines are following me around. Oh, I'm supposed to take off everything since we're inside, so don't be surprised.
Okay. She then took off her mask and hat.
You should get it by now, but let me introduce myself just in case. I'm Nana Mitsumine.
Huh? What do you mean by you should get it? I'm Sota Iemura.
Seriously? You don't know who I am?
Sorry. Have we met somewhere before?
No, we haven't met before, but it's not about that. I'm an actress. I'm on morning dramas and variety shows. You really don't know who I am?
No. I don't watch TV. Ah, so you're being chased by weekly magazines because you're famous?
There are people in Japan who don't know me.
Sorry. I'm just not interested in anything other than work, but I guess you really are famous.
Don't try to make excuses. It just makes things worse. What is this person? This is definitely the type of person I've never met before. Anyway, you did help me, so I'll do something to thank you. How about I give you my autograph?
No, I don't need any paper for it, and I don't know you, so I don't need it. I haven't really done much, and I wouldn't know if it's worth anything.
It's my handwritten autograph. It's worth at least tens of thousands if you sell it.
No, you shouldn't sell autographs.
Well, it's worth that much. What's up with this? No interest in an actress right in front of you? What's going on? Is it possible that I'm just not his type at all? It's fine, but it's a bit frustrating. I've got a good idea. I left without my smartphone, so could I borrow yours? I need to call my manager.
Oh, sure. But do you remember the phone number?
Thanks. I only remember my manager's and my family's numbers. I'll pretend to dial the number and check his search history. He's probably searching for gravure or cute 2D characters. I'll see what his type is. Wow, what's this? He only searches for work-related stuff. And a few cooking recipes.
Did you accidentally press something weird?
No, it's fine. This guy really isn't interested in idols or actresses. I've seen enough. There's no point in looking further. For now, I'll call my manager. Hello, it's Mitsumine. Yeah. I'm using someone else's phone. I'm all set, so no need to pick me up today.
Huh? Does she not need a ride?
Yeah. I'll grab a taxi for work tomorrow and head over from there. 8 a.m. at Tokyo Station. Got it. But can you bring me a change of clothes from the office? Sorry, but I need you to bring them. Thanks for lending me your phone. Here's the payment for the phone usage.
No, it didn't cost 10,000 yen. I can't accept it.
Then think of it as a lodging fee.
Huh? What do you mean?
Can I stay at your place?
Why's that? Aren't you the one who asked for a ride?
I changed my mind. I'm curious about what kind of person you are since you don't know me.
I don't really know how to respond to that.
Are you married or living with someone?
No, I'm alone.
Then it's not a problem. By the way, what do you do for work?
I'm a freelance IT engineer. I'm done with work for today, though.
That's fine then. In that case, I'm hungry, so let's go buy dinner.
It's not just that. And I really don't want to go to the nearby convenience store with someone who looks like a suspicious person.
Yeah, you get a lot of weird looks around here. In that case, I'll buy dinner by myself. I forgot my smartphone, but I have my wallet, so I'll treat you.
No, that's a bit much.
Then what should we do? Can I open your fridge?
Sure, but wouldn't it be better if you just went home?
There are eggs and natto here. I'll make natto and egg rice for you.
Isn't that just mixing it all together?
I can only cook it and instant noodles, you see.
Then I'll cook. Natto and egg rice isn't exactly a satisfying dinner.
Wait, you can cook?
Yeah, I've been living alone for quite a while now. Is ginger pork, potato salad, and pork soup okay?
Great! Usually I just get TV station bento or convenience store bento, so I'm looking forward to it.
I see. That's not really good for your health.
Yeah. I think so too. But I'm bad at cooking, and since I've been living alone since I moved here, it's just how I turned out.
Yeah, that's how it is for a working person. If she's a famous actress, she must be really busy. I've heard that filming dramas takes a lot of time. So I gave in to her insistence and reluctantly decided to cook.
Wow, that looks delicious!
You can just sit and wait. I'd feel bad if I got sauce on your clothes.
I like watching people cook.
Yeah, I get that. I used to watch my mom cook and sneak tastes when I was little. Nostalgic. I should have asked my mom to teach me more about cooking back then.
So you had a cute face too.
Of course. By the way, did you just call me Sota?
Yeah. Is that not okay?
It's fine. I'm surprised you remembered my name. I only said it once.
Oh, I guess it's because of my job. I tried hard to remember the names of the staff and fans, and I got good at remembering names over time.
That's impressive.
Right? Did you change your opinion of me?
I thought she was just overly confident, but maybe she's actually someone who works really hard. Yeah, I did. You're really dedicated.
It's kind of embarrassing to be praised so straightforwardly like that. Oh, since I'm not good at cooking, I'll at least help by getting the dishes.
Is she embarrassed or something? Her face is cute, but she also looks adorable when she's embarrassed. She's an actress, but this doesn't seem like acting, right? Wow! I got careless and overcooked it! I'll make this one for myself. Mitsumine, it's ready.
Thanks. Feel free to call me Nano. I'm probably younger than you.
Got it. I'll call you Nano then.
Okay. Since you went through the trouble of making this, let's eat it since it's still warm.
Yeah, let's do that. Thinking about it, it's been a while since I've had a meal with someone.
Wow, that's delicious! You're a genius!
Thanks. I've only made this for myself, so I'm happy to be praised.
I see. You live alone, huh? Is your family home? I'm not sure if it's okay to ask, but where are your parents?
They died in an accident 3 years ago. Before that, my mom used to cook for me, so I was bad at cooking back then.
I see. So you've been doing your best on your own since then.
Yeah. I just had to do it, so I worked hard.
I think that's admirable.
Is that so? Thanks for saying that. I've been working hard on my own since my parents died, but being praised makes it feel like my efforts are worth it. And even though it's my usual cooking, it tastes better when we eat it together. After that, we had dinner together and washed the dishes.
So, what do we do now? Do you have any games?
I have some old ones, but wouldn't it be better if you went home?
I still want to stay here. You probably won't do anything weird.
That's true.
Plus, I want to get to know you better. Just for today, let me stay over.
So I ended up giving in to her enthusiasm and letting her stay over.
Thanks for the bath and the pajamas. I definitely didn't want to sleep in that outfit, so it's a big help.
Even if it's by chance, is it okay to see an actress like this? Use this room for now. Since you don't have a smartphone, use this alarm clock.
Okay. Thanks. You're very thoughtful. I'll leave here around 7 and catch a taxi. I'll wake up around 6.
Got it. I'll wake up around then too, so have breakfast before you leave. We slept in separate rooms. The next morning...
Good morning! Oh, it smells delicious.
Yeah, it's just about done.
Thanks. It's nice to have this kind of thing. I live alone away from home now, and even when I lived with my parents, they were always busy, so we never had family meals together.
I see. Well, it's not anything special, but let's eat together.
Yeah.
After that, we had breakfast, and she got ready to leave. I called a taxi to pick you up at the park, so if you use the back exit, you won't be too noticeable. Just be careful on your way home.
Thanks a lot. Can I come back here and have a meal sometime?
Sure. It's a nice coincidence after all. But be careful when you come.
Got it. See you again.
She left as quickly as she had arrived. I'm alone in this house again. Well, this is my everyday life, so I shouldn't have any strange expectations. But maybe before she comes back in a few weeks or months, I'll learn a few new recipes. That's what I was thinking, but the next day...
Hey,
What? Aren't you coming too soon?
it's fine. Besides, I'm well prepared this time. Can I leave my cosmetics and shampoo here?
Huh? Are you staying again today?
Yeah. This place is really comfortable.
Just do whatever you want. Since then, she started coming over frequently and even helped with house cleaning.
Sota, I finished cleaning the second floor.
Thanks. I feel like it's become routine for her to help out, but is it okay to have an actress do this?
I like doing this, so it's fine. And since coming here and meeting you, I've started to think it's not so bad to be treated like a special person.
I see. But I'll definitely show my appreciation in my own way.
Awesome! Then please treat me to a feast today.
Got it. Leave it to me. Then we went on with our usual routine of eating and relaxing.
Hey, Sota. It's been about 2 months since we first met, hasn't it?
Yeah, you've pushed me into spending more time together, but I didn't realize it had been that long.
It sounds like you're complaining about it.
No, I don't feel that way. It's fun to have some noise after being alone for so long.
Feels like I'm your pet or something.
No. That doesn't quite fit either.
So, do you have feelings like I'm your girlfriend or wife?
Yeah, maybe that's the case.
Don't just give a half-hearted answer. I said it's okay not to treat me as special, but I don't like being treated casually.
You're difficult. So, is there something you want me to do?
Let's go somewhere fun, like an amusement park.
No, it's too crowded and problematic.
Cheap.
It's not about being cheap. You have to be patient about that.
I know, but sometimes I want to meet outside the house.
Well, maybe a private restaurant where we can meet up would be okay.
Then maybe we don't need to go. Because your cooking is the best.
I see. Thanks.
Yeah. But I still want to ride roller coasters.
No way. That's a definite no, because disguises won't hold up. She kept coming over to my place frequently, but after 3 months of knowing her, one day...
Got it. Sorry. I'll make sure to convey my thoughts properly at the press conference.
Is there some trouble going on?
Hey, can you take a look at this?
What's wrong? Is there a problem?
Yeah, my manager just sent me a photo.
Could this be...
Yeah. It's a photo of you leaving my place, taken by the paparazzi. It looks like the agency got notified before it got published in the magazine.
This is bad, isn't it? It says, Mitsumine Nano, leaving a regular person's house. And revealed love affair with a regular person?
Yeah, it's bad.
But you seem pretty calm about it.
Once it's been taken, there's nothing you can do. Even if we ask, they probably won't retract it. Even though we're not actually dating, the headline is exaggerated. A lot of people might believe it. So I decided to hold a press conference before the article comes out. It's from this afternoon, so it'll probably be in the news by tonight.
I see. If it's out in the open, then our relationship is probably over. It was quite fun being with her, and now it's going to be lonely again. But it's just going back to how things were a few months ago. But maybe I can't go back to that anymore. Nano,
Can I declare at the press conference that we're dating?
what does that mean? We're not actually dating, right?
That's true. But if they have a photo of us leaving the house in the morning, people won't believe otherwise. I like you, so I was thinking we might as well just declare that we're dating. Is that okay with you?
It's not that I don't want to. I like you too.
I see. And I'll say we're dating.
Yeah, got it. But can I say something first?
Huh?
Being with you has become important to me, without me even realizing it, and I've enjoyed our time together. So will you be my girlfriend?
Yeah, of course. I like you too. Alright, then to make our relationship comfortable, I'll first do my best at the press conference. It's a bit hectic, and I'll probably be back late at night, but could you prepare some food for me? Your cooking makes me feel better.
Yeah, leave it to me. There will be various challenges if we start dating, but I believe we can overcome them together.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.